Class 9 Geography, India, Size and Location. India is one of the ancient civilization of the world. It has achieved multifaceted socio-economic progress during the last 5 decades. It has moved forward, displaying remarkable progress in the field of agriculture, industry, technology, and overall economic development. India has also contributed significantly to the making of world history. India is a vast country lying entirely in the northern hemisphere. The main land extends between latitude 8 degrees 4 minutes north and 37 degrees 6 minutes north, and longitudes 68 degree 7 minutes east and 97 degree 25 minutes east. The Tropic of Cancer divides the country into almost two equal parts. To the southeast and the southwest of the mainland lie the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and the Lakshadweep Islands in Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea respectively. The landmass of India has an area of 3.28 million square kilometers. India's total area accounts for about 2.4% of the total geographical area of the world. India is the seventh largest country of the world. India has a land boundary of about 15,200 km, and the total length of the coastline of the mainland including Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep is 7,516.6 km. India is bounded by the Young-Fold Mountains in the northwest, north and northeast. South of about 22 north latitude, it begins to taper and extends towards the Indian Ocean, dividing it into two seas, the Arabian Sea on the west and the Bay of Bengal on its east. Despite this fact, the east-west extent appears to be smaller than the north-east extent. Okay. Note that the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of the mainland is about 30. Despite this fact, the east-west extent appears to be smaller than the north-south extent. From Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, there is a time lag of 2 hours. Hence, time along the standard meridian of India, 82.5 degree east, passing through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh, is taken as the standard time for the whole country. The latitudinal extent influences the duration of the day and night as one moves from south to north. The Indian landmass has a central location between the East and the West Asia. India is a southward extension of the Asian continent. The Trans-Indian Ocean routes, which connect the countries of Europe in the west and the countries of East Asia, provides a strategic central location of India. Note that the Deccan Peninsula protrudes into the Indian Ocean, thus helping India to establish close contact with West Asia, Africa and Europe from the western coast and with Southeast and East Asia from the eastern coast. No other country has a long coastline on the Indian Ocean, and India has, and indeed it is India's eminent position that Indian Ocean which justifies the naming of an ocean after it. India's contact with the world have continued through the ages, but her relationships through the land route are much older than her maritime contacts. The various passes across the mountains in the north have provided passages to the ancient travelers, while the oceans restricted such interaction for a long time. These routes have contributed in the exchange of ideas and commodities since ancient times. The idea of the Upanishads and the Ramayana, the stories of Panchatantra, the Indian numerals, and the decimal system thus could reach many parts of the world. The spices, muslin, and other merchandise were taken from India to different countries. On the other hand, the influence of Greek sculpture and the architectural style of domes and minarets from West Asia can be seen in different parts of our country. India occupies an important strategic position in South Asia. India has 28 states and 7 union territories. India shares its land boundaries with Pakistan and Afghanistan in the northwest, China, that is Tibet, Nepal, and Bhutan in the north, and Myanmar and Bangladesh in the east. Our southern neighbors across the sea consist of two island countries, namely Sri Lanka and Maldives. Sri Lanka is separated from India by a narrow channel of sea formed by the Palk Strait and the Gulf of Mannar, while Maldives Islands are situated to the south of the Lakshadweep Islands. India has had strong geographical and historical links with the neighbors.